Hey guys, it's Uruk, back with another audio commentary. Could you please get the game paused at the 15-second mark, like usual? Today I have a game for you from Ladder. I was on a Smurf of mine, UR-UK, and I was fooling around on it, and I met Dynamic GGL on the ladder. So this was quite an interesting game, and there are a few things I want to show you. Even so, it was a short one. There are some important factors, and even so I lose, I can still teach you something. Sometimes watching your own losses are a good thing. You can learn more from your losses than your wins, I find. So hopefully you guys are at the 15-second mark. If not, pause the audio and sync up, as we will be unpausing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, unpause. So my point of view, Fog of War off. In this game, I want to show you guys how important the TP is in the Orc versus Human matchup. Reasons why: if you lose your heroes in this matchup, you pretty much lost the game. That's almost well, especially at high levels in all matchups, it's very hard to win when you lose your heroes. So a TP in this matchup is very important. As first off, for Orc, usually the human player has slow. They also have bolt, and they can surround your heroes easily with militia. So it's very important to have a TP, especially say your hero dies and you don't have your hero dies and you don't have a TP. Your whole army's slowed. They're going to get quite a few grunts from your army, so that really sucks. So you always want to make sure that you have a TP and that you don't let your hero die. And for the human player, it's important to have a TP because of speed scrolls, purge, and the TC aura, which allows Orc to move faster. So the same goes for human. It's very important to have a TP on your hero, and you'll find out how I lose this game because I don't have a TP on my hero. So this matchup's in the human favor on this map, Lost Temple. It's very easy for them to expand, and I suspect he's going to be expanding, as it is Lost Temple. So I'm going to send out a peon to scout. I sent him out a bit late, so I won't reach that base in time. So if I check his expansion, which almost all humans creep, I can see if he's there, and luckily he will be, so that is great for me. Since I see that, I'm going to harass him right away. I want to try to creepjack him and slow down his expansion, because I know if he gets it up, it's going to be a lot harder for me to win. That's why human has such a big advantage on this map, is because of that fast expo. So anyways, when I go here to harass, I'm going to kill the peasants. They are low hit point units, and that's really going to slow down his expansion the most. Actually, first I'm going to go for this water elemental, as I see it with low health, and I do get it. Some nice EXP. I probably should have targeted that creep there, but I don't. It was very low, but I'm going to get this this priest right away, as I see it is low. So with my Farseer, I attack the priest, while with my army I attack the militia. And I lose this grunt here to a surround. Very nicely done with that militia. So I got one peasant already, and I want to make sure he doesn't get the EXP from my wolves, so I micro them and I resummon. So he's going to start constructing a tower, as he knows I know he's expanding and I'm going to be harassing, so he wants to get that tower up as quickly as possible. I see it's going to be hard to continue harassing over there, so I'm going to switch it up, go to his main base, try to get one there. I think I get this one as well. No, I don't want to give him the EXP, so I'm going to run my wolves out. Oh, never mind. I send them back in. So I run my Farseer out. I don't want to be surrounded, and I do get that peasant. And I should... No, I don't resummon. That was a mistake there. I should have resummoned my wolves, as he did get that EXP. So I'm doing a bit of multitasking here. While with my grunts harassing the tower there, I get a peasant, and then at his base I'm going to be harassing as well. So this is a very good way to harass. You want to be able to multitask like this. It's great versus human, because they're going to have to split up their army, or they're going to have to take you one at a time. And this allowed me to get several peasants. I actually felt like some Korean Gozu here, like controlling two armies, although I'm not even that good. So anyways, that's what, 4 or 5 peasants now, and that's really slowing down his tech. So I made this advantage, kind of. I've killed several peasants, and it's going to be his tech to tier 2 is going to be very slow. That's 6 peasants now with chain lightning. Don't be afraid to use your hero spells if it's going to get you another kill. So he gets a nice surround on my Farseer. I'm going to have to TP out. I don't want to lose him. Very important. So I have this Voodoo Lounge building, and I also have those grunts going back to his expansion, harassing. Now, I see this advantage here. I've killed several peasants, so it's going to be easy to push on his expansion. He doesn't have too many towers up right now. So I'm going to lose a grunt here, and I'm almost going to lose this one here. I'm going to send it to the healing fountain, as my Voodoo Lounge is not quite ready yet, and why not use it? So I've made this advantage, and I notice he's expanding, so he's vulnerable to a tower rush. He doesn't have tier 2 anytime soon, so I noticed that, and I'm going to start to build another barracks and go for a tower rush. If you saw the game on replays.net, what was it, WC Rainbow or whatever, versus A Headache, I'm not sure, I forget who that is. So he does almost the same strategy that I'm going to use here. I kind of got it from him watching that replay. So just goes to show how important watching replays are. You can kind of nab some cool strategies from them. So I've really delayed his tech here, and I've done a very good job of harassing. He hasn't even tech to tier 2 yet, so he's really behind. I notice I'm close to level 3, so I'm going to go and creep till I get level 3. Level 3 is very nice. Those level 2 wolves are great. I'm also going to queue up Tauren Chieftain. No better no better hero versus human than the Tauren Chieftain, so definitely want to be getting him with that shockwave. As you can see, I built the war mill during my tech. I'm also producing catapults now, so that when I tower rush him, I have about 3 or 2 catapults ready. So Dynamic is going to hit my base. Usually human players want to do this. They'll hit this or your expansion, as once they're expanding, they want to prevent you from expanding or putting up any tier 2 buildings, so he's doing a very good job of that. I'm going to let him kind of tech and put up some towers, as I know I can tower rush him. So I'm very close to level 3. I chain lightning there, get that footman, and I do believe I get level 3 before I hit his base. So I use a shockwave there, not the best shockwave, but it did allow me to get that footman there. So he scouts my expansion with his water elemental. You can use those for scouting. They're great. It's very important as the human to check for orc expansions once you have yours up. You don't want them to expand, and it's quite easy to stop them from expanding, as they can't repair while it's building or anything. So here I take 3 peasants plus a demolisher to his expo, and I'm going to start towering that up. There's not really much he can do. I think once he sees this, though, he's going to put up another barracks. I don't think he wanted to tech to riflemen, but he does. He's forced to. As you can see in his base, he put up a blacksmith and another barracks as he sees I'm rushing him. So